In the ever-evolving timeline of Yes, a band known as much for its musical brilliance as for its complex personnel history, Jay Schellen holds a unique place. A seasoned drummer with a deep understanding of progressive rock dynamics, Schellen's rise within the Yes legacy was not sudden or flashy. It was earned, steady, and full of reverence for what came before. His journey reflects not just a career of musical excellence, but a story of trust, timing, and torch-bearing for one of the most iconic prog bands of all time. Born on May 20th, 1960, in Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jay Schellen developed an early passion for drumming. His influences were as diverse as they were dynamic, ranging from jazz legends like Buddy Rich to rock titans such as John Bonham and, notably, Alan White. This fusion of technical skill and rock muscle would go on to define his style. Powerful, yet precise, complex, but always tasteful. Schellen built his career through years of studio work and touring, proving himself as a rock-solid presence in bands such as Hurricane and Unruly Child in the late 80s and early 90s. He also became closely associated with Asia, GPS, and World Trade, all bands that shared roots or members with Yes. This deep connection to the prog rock family tree positioned Schellen well when opportunity knocked. That knock came in the form of a drum stool, specifically Alan White's. In 2016, longtime Yes drummer Alan White underwent back surgery and needed a temporary replacement. Given the band's technical demands and loyal fan base, the stand-in couldn't be just anyone. Jay Schellen was brought in not just because of his skill, but because of his trustworthiness and deep understanding of the Yes ethos. He wasn't there to reinvent the wheel. He was there to keep the machine running. What started as a temporary fill-in evolved into something much more. As White's health fluctuated over the next few years, Schellen continued to step in during live shows, always with grace and humility. His performances were praised by fans and critics alike for being both faithful to White's legacy and distinct in their own right. Tracks like Close to the Edge, Awaken, and Yours is No Disgrace were in safe hands with Schellen. He approached them with the technical respect they required and the spiritual energy they demanded. When Alan White tragically passed away in 2022, it marked the end of an era. But rather than seek a flashy newcomer, Yes did what felt natural. They officially named Jay Schellen as their full-time drummer in 2023. It was not just a changing of the guard, but a passing of the flame. Schellen wasn't just a drummer who joined Yes. He had become a part of the band's emotional and musical fabric. What makes Jay Schellen's story particularly compelling is his ability to blend in and stand out at the same time. He understands that in a band like Yes, the drums are more than a rhythm section. They're the structural backbone of sprawling compositions that shift time signatures, moods, and entire sonic landscapes. Schellen brings a cinematic quality to his playing, whether he's driving the pulsing energy of Tempest Fugit or navigating the lush terrain of An You and I, he does so with masterful command. Outside of Yes, Schellen remains a prolific session player and collaborator, known in the prog world as a reliable veteran and musical chameleon. He continues to work with projects connected to the extended Yes family and contributes to recordings and performances across genres. But it's his role in Yes that has cemented his legacy, not just as a drummer, but as a caretaker of a beloved sound. Jay Schellen didn't burst onto the scene overnight. His path was paved with decades of hard work, quiet dedication, and a deep love for the genre he now champions on its biggest stage. In a band that has seen many greats come and go, Schellen brings both continuity and creativity. And for fans of Yes, that's exactly the kind of drummer the music deserves.